I think that might have come off a bed, babe.
It was up close to the bank, wasn't it?
Yeah, right here. I think it might have come off a bed. Fishing Lake Caroline in Alabama today with my wife, Chris. It's cloudy and windy, and if it's cloudy and windy, even though it's crystal clear, Lake Caroline, even though it's crystal clear, I'm gonna start out, whoa, get in the boat. I'm gonna start out with a spinnerbait. Chris just said we've been fishing for about 20 minutes, and Chris just said we might have to drag a worm, and I said, well, we might do that. And all of a sudden, one changed her mind. What color worm do you want, honey?
Well, I don't know yet.
You might just throw your spinnerbait another cast or two.
Maybe.
Early in the morning, windy, cloudy. I don't know anything else to throw but a spinnerbait. I don't care how clear the water is. Well, it's pretty clear though, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Probably right off the...
Hang on.
Oh, there's another one.
Well, shoot.
Well, shoot. She said, hang on, I'm hung up. Well, shoot. Whoa, that's a nice fish right there. That's another nice one. Oh, Jimmy. Woo. You want a motor oil worm or watermelon red? Or what?
They take a white spinnerbait.
Huh? I love it when I catch them and she doesn't. Don't tell her I said that.
I heard that.
I heard that. I hope you start catching them pretty quick, baby doll. There's a bed right there, honey. Throw across that bed. Oh, too late.
Rat.
I didn't throw over at that bed. I'm not a rat. I did not throw at the bed. That fish come out of nowhere and got that bait. I did not throw over that bed. I didn't see that bed till after I'd already thrown.
Or you would have, huh?
No, I wouldn't. Of course I would not have.
I don't believe it.
50 some odd years of marriage might end today if she don't catch a bass pretty quick. Oh, she got one. Oh, she got the female.
I caught it over by that tree.
Yeah, you got the female. Yeah, you let me catch the little bitty male and you caught the big female. Oh, what a gentleman I am to let you do that.
I saw that fish follow it all the way out from the bank.
Really? Isn't that cool when that happens? Mm-hmm. That's one thing about getting a spinnerbait in clear water. If the sun was shining, we wouldn't be getting a bite right now. And it was calm, one of them beautiful type days, we wouldn't be getting a bite. But spinnerbaits and the wind and clouds, low light, woohoo! I'm going to retie, Lucille. The knot I tie on a spinnerbait is a Jimmy Houston knot. It's one we developed quite a few years ago working with line testing machines. It's a pure 100% knot. Doesn't matter if you tie it on fluorocarbon or braid or copolymer. I use High Seas Grand Slam. Double your line. If you'll double your line, everything else will get real easy to you. Double your line, run the double line through the eye of the bait. Of course, in a Jimmy Houston spinnerbait, you just got a U-bend there. Drop your bait down. Don't even hold your bait in your hand. Drop it down. You got your line laying on the index finger of your other hand, and lay that over beside it. And then grab a hold of your bait. Now you got 2 sets of double lines. And we'll wrap it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then this little loop that's created up here by wrapping it, stick the double line. That's what you stuck right through the line of your eye to begin with. Stick it right through that loop. Wet your line a little bit before you cinch it down. Ease it all down. Pull real hard. Pull on that end. Pull on that tag. Put your finger in that little loop. Pretty that knot up. There you go. Here's what you're going to have to cut off. The very tag and then that loop. Take your cutters. Cut that off right there. Close. Don't throw your fishing line in the lake. And there you got a pure 100% Jimmy Houston knot. And that's what I tie on a Jimmy Houston spinnerbait.
Can you show me one more time, huh?
Can I show you one more time? Look at that big bed right there. Ooh, that was pretty.
That one wasn't very close.
He was off the bank. Yeah, he was off the bank a little bit. We come up and eat it right on top, though. It was gorgeous. I changed my spinnerbait color to one of my all-time favorites. I changed to a chartreuse blue and white. And Chris has changed hers to a solid white. And all those colors are good colors to throw. In fact, they're my favorite ones. And the spinnerbaits that we're throwing out here today is the Jimmy Houston Legends bait. But if you'll notice, they've got the round blades. One of the things that we've done is for the Legend series, and it's got my patented famous red eye in there, and we've got the head design that really runs good and true and straight. The round blades create more vibration, and I like a lot of vibration. In this clear water, a lot of times a good rule of thumb in clear water is to create a lot of flash, but this water is really, really clear. We got wind blowing, we got cloud cover, so I want to make a lot of vibration. A lot of these fish are on the bed, and I want these fish to be mad at this bait. I want them to really strike this bait out of just trying to kill it, and that's exactly what they're doing. And they're attacking it real good. But the round blades, it just creates so much vibration. Now, let me tell you something else about round blades. One of the things that we do with the Jimmy Houston Legend spinnerbait is we put relatively light wire in the baits. We do that for vibration. Again, I think the key thing in spinnerbaits, it's not blade color, it's not blade size, it's not the size of the bait, it's not really the size of the skirt color, it's vibration. You want to create a lot of vibration. The more vibration you have, normally the more bites you get. Now, crystal clear water, and we're fishing pretty clear water, you might want more flash than you have vibration. You might want to even cut that vibration down. But light wire creates more vibration. Round blades create more vibration. Now, there is a drawback to that. You know, fishing is a game of give and take. You know, when you have something positive, it usually will have a negative effect too, you know, like line sizes. You know, you might get a few more bites on lighter line, but then again, you get a great big giant fish on, and he's going to break your line a lot quicker, particularly if he gets hung up in something. So, you know, it's a game of give and take. You know, what are you trying to do? And you're always trying to balance it. And one of the problems you have when you go with round blades, you got so much vibration. Light wire increases vibration. You're going to break a bait a lot sooner. So you need to be really careful, particularly if you tournament fish. I would never, ever start a tournament day without brand new baits. In other words, a brand new bait right out of the package. That's exactly what I want to put on, because round blades are going to break a spinnerbait wire a lot quicker than willow leaf blades. In fact, one of the reasons I believe that a lot of manufacturers have quit making round blades is because it'll break the wire a lot quicker. I mean, it's real simple, but you know, if I could fish that thing all day and catch 20 or 30 fish on it, I don't mind the wire breaking. I just don't want it to break when it's got a giant bass on the end of it out there, especially in a tournament. Gorgeous. Man, he come off that wall, baby. I mean, right off of the wall. Good fish, too. Nice fish. Right off of that wall and grabbed it. Look at that guy. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa here, baby. I mean, right off of that wall. I mean, he come right off of it. What a gorgeous strike that was, man. Well, he ate it too. I mean, he's got it way down in there. I like it when they get that thing deep like that. Right, those little break walls like that, obviously, you know, you got a little pocket and a little point. Every time you got a little piece of that break wall, it's an incredibly great place to fish. He pulled the dress down on my little Legend spinnerbait.
Oh, wow, there's a good one.
Got a big one? Oh, yeah. Boy, he come right out of that laying down log,
Yes,
didn't he,
he
babe?
did.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, good fish.
You landed him for me.
I land him. Is that my job?
That's your job.
Don't come back here like they're doing on the TV shows.
Oh, sorry. Did you knock him off?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. He got away on his own.
That's all right.
5 pounds. 5 pounder. Actually, probably 414. But well, I see them do this on them fishing tournaments on. They get back there and sit down on them, land those fish. First cast with that POW stick. Very first throw.
Whoa.
Nice one too. I mean, a nice one too.
Have you got a sinker on that?
No, I don't have a sinker on it. I got it weightless. Got a 5/0 hook's all I got. Well, I got a bass in addition to the 5/0 hook. Nice fish too. Biggest fish of the day, maybe.
He looked like it when he jumped.
Huh?
I said he looked like it when he jumped.
Pretty nice fish.
I can't believe you.
Woo! Ah! We've been an hour without a bite or so. throwing crankbaits and square bills and spinnerbait. I'll pick up, that's a good one. I'll pick up that Lucky Strike POW stick. Ah, first cast, pow! First cast. That's how you remember it. Remember, it's a POW stick is pow. They really don't go pow, they just kind of go tick. I got it rigged Texas style, but with no weight on it. Look at there, it's almost totally in two. Look at that. I'm gonna try to get one more fish out.
How close to the bank was he?
Not very close. But this water right here is 13 foot deep right here, so skin hook it back in there. That right there, doesn't matter.
Got one. Woohoo!
Yeah, baby. I think you do got one. I think you do got one. Yeah, you do, baby doll. See if I can get, golly. That tried to kiss me before you got him up here. See if I can get this in for you. You got to get him a little closer. I'll be dang, he got off. Oh, maybe he didn't.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
Go ahead and finish him.
Go ahead and finish him. What do you mean finish him? Looks to me like he's pretty finished.
He needs to eat a little more, doesn't he?
Yeah, he needs to eat a little more. He's like me. He's slim and trim. The water's a pretty cold 72 degrees. I may have my Ray Marine set to where the water temperature read a little higher, because I like for the water temperature to be a little higher earlier in the year. Nah, it's 72. Might not. That line all of a sudden just got fast. I was just watching that line laying there on top of the water. I never moved it. I was watching that line on top of the water, and all of a sudden the line just got fast going down through there. Oh, I love it. Golly, I do love it. We started catching smaller ones all of a sudden, baby. I wonder what the deal is on that. Or is that just me catching the small ones?
Unless you're catching some.
No, one I had much bigger than that. Got something on here right now. I'll never catch up with him. He was swimming at the boat. This is your size here. Oh, he might be bigger than yours, I don't know. What do you think?
Mine was bigger.
Yours was bigger? I think that first one I had was bigger than any of those three. I think we're in a little water. I might need to retie my lines all scratched up. I hope y'all enjoyed that fishing trip where Chris absolutely spanked me that day. She just seemed like she caught more fish and bigger fish. Hey, if you're not subscribed to Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube channel, be sure and hit that subscribe button. I've noticed that about 70% of the people that watch Jimmy Houston Outdoors YouTube videos are not subscribed. They're just finding them and watching them. So hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you won't miss a single video. This Friday, we'll be having John Fox's 90th birthday party. Is that amazing? If you get a chance to go to someone's 90th birthday party, you better do it. And I went, and you won't believe what we did until after midnight. Check on that on Friday. By the way, we will be starting next Monday, putting up on our YouTube channel on every Monday evening, about 6 o'clock Central Time, the 2020 Jimmy Houston Outdoors television shows. And the show that we had on that you just watched was from the 2020 series. You'll be able to see the entire show on our Jimmy Houston Outdoors on the Discovery Channel, Pursuit Channel, CBS Sports, WGN, and quite a few other networks. But be sure and check back Friday, John Fox's birthday party, and starting next Monday, and every Monday we will have the entire 2020 Jimmy Houston Outdoors television series right here on YouTube. Hey, guys and girls, I love you. Have a great one.